With all face-offs, it's important that we be up on our toes, that we be focused, that we be ready for the drop. We need to understand that all face-offs are a five-man battle. We need to be connected. We need everyone engaged and involved. When we lose a draw, we need to battle through holdups to get to where we need to go. And on 50-50 draws and wins, we need to make sure we bump our man. Now, this is a D-zone face-off versus a standard alignment, 3 up and 2 back. In these situations, we'll line up D, center, wing, wing, and D behind. In this case, we have a 50-50 puck off the drop. What I really like, bump by the center, bump by the D. Our inside winger, who's our eventual player 5 in the D zone, is battling to get to where he needs to go, moving with the play. Player number 4, our outside winger, does a nice job of being in the whole area. And I really like our D number 2, who's going to become our +1 man, being outside the pile, waiting patiently. This is a great 5-man battle. In this clip, the red team comes up with it. We don't have the puck, but we are at least in a good position to defend D-zone coverage 1 through 5. This is a real important detail clip with defensive zone face-offs. Anytime the centerman gets tossed from the circle, he will now play the role of the winger off the face-off. And in this case, it's defensive zone coverage. So we see here, the center who takes over as the winger comes through, and the winger who replaces the center plays low in coverage to start. And then what we see here is the two players, number 9 and 21, communicate and switch back to their natural positions, and we're in our D zone 1 through 5. So again, if the center, the original center, gets tossed from the circle, he plays the role of the wing. The wing that takes the draw plays the role of the center until a switch can be made if the guys on the ice even choose to do that. If we lose a face-off in the D zone against a standard alignment of 3 up and 2 back, it will be as follows. We lose the draw. Our inside winger or player number 5 battles to get out to his point. Player 4 layered back in the hole. Good layers between him and player 5. And this is key. We need 3 one-on-ones from our 2D and our center. Look and see. Find your guy. Keep him away from the net so we protect the bank. Versus a standard lineup, it's 3 one-on-ones down low and good layers up high. And we react on the next play. In this case, D-zone coverage 1 through 5. In this clip, we will look at how we defend the Elias play. We use this play in our system, so we need to know how to defend it. The Elias play is where the opposing center wins the draw back to the strong side D. The inside winger comes to the half wall. The outside winger drives to the net, and the center typically backs off into high tip position. If this happens, we will do as follows. 3 one-on-ones to start. Good layers going out to the point, and as soon as we see Elias develop, our center is going to leave his man who he bumps and play the half wall forward. So we have one-on-one here, one-on-one here, one-on-one here. Good layers from players 4 and 5, our wingers. Down low, we don't let our man get to the net. We protect the bank. Nice job versus the Elias play. 3 one-on-ones to start. When we see it develop, center leaves his man and takes over the highest forward in the zone, who is half wall or above. This is the triangle offensive zone play where the winger lines up behind the center, typically for a shot. If we see this alignment, we are going to change ours. All we're going to do, we see it here in this clip, is our D that's normally on the wall, he's going to switch with our winger. So we put a winger on the boards now so that if the puck gets won back to the shooter, our winger can get out there uncontested. And if the puck ends up in this free white ice, our winger can pick it up. Our inside winger can slash through, and we can go to offense. And that's what happens here. Puck gets dropped, squirts free, outside winger comes up with it, advances the puck, inside winger slashes through, and it becomes a foot race where we go in forecheck. If we see the triangle face-off play, we will adjust our alignment like we see here in this clip. We don't have a clip of a one face-off at the offensive blue line in the neutral zone, so we'll diagram it out. We call this the rim option, where our center wins the draw back to our strong side D. What we want to have happen here, it's very important, all three forwards get a bump. We're trying to go D to D and have our weak side D take as much ice as possible and rim the puck hard around for our outside winger to arrive on time, and we are on offense. Again, this is a neutral zone face-off at the offensive blue line. We call this the rim option. This is the neutral zone face-off play we call the stretch play, where the draw is at the offensive blue line. We're looking at the team in purple. Again, this face-off is at the offensive blue line for them. With the stretch play, what we want to do is we want to win the draw back to the strong side D. It's even more important with this play that the center and the outside winger get their bumps. We want our inside winger to move across the blue line to bring his man with him to create an opening like we see here for a pass from the strong side D to the weak side D, right in that soft area, right in that open lane. We win it back, D to D, stretch right through that open ice, shot on goal. And I just want to illustrate here that the team in purple, we actually score a goal off this play. The stretch play, it's a great play when it's called at the offensive blue line in the neutral zone. Anytime we win a neutral zone face-off at our blue line, the defensive blue line, first and foremost, we want to make sure we get a bump from our center and a bump from our outside winger. Camera is zoomed in pretty good here. Now it will start to zoom out. First off, good job by the center to bump. Our outside winger's got to do a much better job bumping here. But this is what we'd like to do as much as possible. Win it back to the strong side D. We're looking for D to D, and we're looking for our inside winger, who in this case is a left shot right wing, to stretch. And we either want to hit him direct or try to get the puck to him indirect off the yellow, which is what we see here. And we're in the offensive zone, and we have a chance now after we get the puck to the net to be on offense. Good job with the one face-off at our blue line, the defensive blue line. On lost face-offs at any of the four neutral zone dots, what we do, it's real simple. All we want to have happen is we want the winger on the boards to forecheck, and we want our center and our inside winger to start above like the 1-2-2. And in this case, the team in white ends up behind their net, but we can see the 1-2-2 look. Any lost draw at any of the four dots in the neutral zone, winger on the wall, your going is F1, and it's a 1-2-2 from there. Anytime we lose a face-off at center ice, we want our winger opposite the bench to forecheck as F1, center and our other winger fall above like the 1-2-2. And that's what we see here. We lose the draw, winger opposite the bench goes, he forechecks towards the bench. White team goes D to D, we reroute, and we're in the 1-2-2. We lose a draw at center ice, winger opposite the bench. You are going as F1. As we go through the tournament, we will introduce a few offensive zone face-off plays. Our primary O-zone face-off play is the Elias play. We looked at this play a few clips ago when we talked about defending it. Elias is when we win the draw back to the strong side D. Our wall wing goes to the net. Our inside wing comes up towards the wall, and our centerman gets into a soft area. 2 detail points with the Elias play. Number 1 is helping. Here, the center wins the draw back. We need our wall winger to help push the puck back to the D before he goes to the net. Good job helping there. Second detail point, inside winger. As you skate your route, it's important that you set a little skating pick and not let the opponent's winger get out to our D-man cleanly. Very important point. Okay, now we'll play it from the beginning. Center wins it back. We push it to the D. Inside winger comes to the wall. Wall wing goes to the net. Good net presence. Center tries to find a soft area. We get a shot. Loose puck. Scramble in front. And we play hockey from there. One of the reasons we really like running Elias is that it gives us options. Face off. Okay, in this case, it's our inside winger helping to push the puck back to the point. He skates his route. Wall winger skates his route. We pull the puck all the way across the blue line. We kick it back to the forward. We have a good net presence, and look at this. We score a real nice goal. Great job executing the Elias face-off play. We love this play. Biggest reason why, it gives us options. With Elias, whether it's a win or a loss, we're skating the same routes. So in this clip, you'll see we lose the draw. Wall winger is going. Inside winger comes inside to start. He sees it's a face-off loss, and then we play from there. We play off of each other. Good triangle with the D. Good pressure. Play hockey. We are running Elias. We lose the draw. Wall wing goes. Inside winger comes here. He realizes, we lost the face-off. We play from there. 1-2-2 framework. Playing off of each other. But the key is, if we lose the draw, the wall winger goes. He forechecks as F1. We play hockey from there.